DDRMAX2. Okay. Okay. No!
Good evening, everyone! Welcome back. Happy Tuesday! And, I did the same thing as as the last time, where it's kind of a... There's not really much of an intro or anything to this game, so I let it play the how to play. Let it play through the how to play. Because I like that background loop, too. But yeah, there's the... Sorry about that. I pushed the wrong button. uh... Oh, jeez. I always have to remember that I need to, because the panels on the stage do they do correspond to keyboard keys. I always have to remember that once I click something, I need to like click outside of any area, so that if a stray key press goes in, it doesn't actually change anything. Which is exactly what happened. It selected the see you next time, the end card video. Awesome. Hey, we're off to a great start, but I don't know what part you're I don't know how much of my rambling you heard there. I was just talking about the fact that he at least says DDRMAX2, and I was thinking that a lot of I can't think of any of the other games where he says anything beyond Dance Dance Revolution. Like, I don't think he ever announces, like, 4th mix or 5th mix or anything like that. So, that's sort of unique? Question mark? Oh. Anyway. Sorry for the scare there on the premature goodbye. But so yeah, I just we were talking in the Discord a little bit before the stream. There's a whole bunch of things to celebrate tonight. Let me pull something up real quick here. So yeah, we made it to 500 subscribers last night, actually, and then within the last hour I picked up another 2 for some reason. So yeah, we're over 500. Woohoo! And the other thing that's interesting about today, specifically, if you scroll back here in my history, if you look here, this video was actually posted 1 year ago today. So March 16th, 2020 was... So the channel is... My channel is quite a bit older. But I hadn't really used it for anything specific, and to be to be quite honest, I didn't really have a particular plan in mind, but this particular video here, when I was playing the Beatmania US exclusives, kind of marks the beginning of what this channel is becoming, I guess, where I at least mostly play games and talk about dumb stuff and drink sodas, apparently, and flush toilets. But so this is sort of, in addition to being at 500 subscribers, this is also sort of a 1 year anniversary of whatever this is. So that's kind of cool too. And then on top of that, this morning, here, let me see if you can see it in the overhead camera. You can see my little Band-Aid there. I actually got my my first COVID shot this morning. They called me up. My state opened up eligibility for. They started at 70 and above, and then it was 65, 60, 55, 50, or whatever. Well, today was 45. So if you're over 45, as I am, then you were eligible to get the COVID vaccine. Obviously, there were a bunch of other other categories that were not defined by age that have been eligible before now, but I didn't meet any of those. But I am over 45, so I got a call from the pharmacy, and they were like, "We've got a spot for you," and I was like, "Tell me what time." I'll be there. So I did that. So barricade. I'm in Indiana, so that's where I'm at, and it's the Pfizer shot, so I will still need a second shot, which will come at the beginning of April, in about 3 weeks. So I'm not I'm not all the way through, but at least I'm step one. So we're getting. I feel I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, where maybe we can actually get back to doing some stuff outside the house, I mean. But I guess at the end of the day, it hasn't been the worst thing. I bet if I hadn't had to stay at home for the most part over the last year, I probably wouldn't have started doing this. So, we'll take that as a silver lining. And I'm not planning on quitting or anything, once COVID is over. So don't worry about that. But still, it's nice to feel like I'm taking a step forward, and that we're moving in the right direction. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, lots of things to celebrate, and it was suggested that I should play Celebrate Night. So I guess I can do that. Let's do it.
Okay, let's start. Select the style. Doubles play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music. First state.
I don't really even know this. I know this song. I don't know this song very well. Is this danceable? We'll find out.
100 combos.
That's pretty
Wow!
fun.
It's a new record.
So yeah. Woohoo! Wait, do I have... I think I have a party horn over here somewhere. 1 second. Is it true? I thought I did anyway. I know I've got my party hat. This was left over from well, it was left over from a birthday party, but I remember I got this out for the Papa Music Party stream. But I thought I had a horn too. Hold on. Oh well. I don't see it. More things that I don't remember where they are. Too bad. Anyway, but yeah. Fun things, fun stuff, good things happening. It is indeed a happy Tuesday. So let me take a peek at the chat real quick. Oh, Termazi, you said Fourth Mix Plus, he announces the name? Okay. Well, never mind, I don't know. I apparently don't remember things. But at least he said 2. All right. Okay. Unlike yesterday, let's go ahead and I'm gonna try and play through the licenses first this time, like I had been doing before. I know we ended up doing them last time, but I want to just get them out of the way, get them
Select music.
done. I know there's a Kylie Minogue song in here, which I'm pretty sure got me a worldwide block on another stream, so I'm a little bit like apprehensive to do that one again. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get there. But yeah, let's do these licenses. There's not a ton of them. I think it's like half a dozen or so, and then we can open it up to requests and you know, hang out. Same the usual.
Second stage. Are you ready? Go toward the full combo. Your performance is refreshing.
Fantasy. Let the beat control your body.
A little bit of ecstasy.
I mostly managed that slow down. Man, it feels like it's almost broken.
It's a new
It
record.
goes so slow.
Select music.
I'll be your Jupiter.
I guess I didn't know.
All right.
Final sting. Are you ready? Here we go. I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. Yes.
Get busy time.
You move smoothly.
Get busy time. Get busy time. Get busy time.
Grab my heart.
Get busy time. Get busy time.
I guess I didn't know.
Get busy time. Get busy.
I guess I didn't know.
Get busy. Get busy.
I guess I didn't know. 100 combo. I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't.
Get busy time.
I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know.
Get busy time.
Great. I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know.
Get busy time.
I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. 200 combo. Wow! It's a new record.
Get out of the demonetization nation. It's funny because I gotta be monetized before I can be demonetized, and 500 is only halfway. So, you know, if we're gonna play all the copyrighted stuff, we do it now before I hit 1,000, when it doesn't matter. Oh look, there's end credits. How about that?
Try again, but when she
Konami Sports, what are you doing on here? I love how, like, that's sort of a reasonable credit roll. Because I know in the arcade, it's just kind of like, like, it goes so fast. There's no possible way you can read it. And apparently, my save file is completely unlocked, so we should be able to do whatever.
Let's dance.
I won't let the credits roll every single time.
Select the
I
style.
figure we should see it at least once.
Double split. Select difficulty.
Oh,
Heavy
nice of it
mode.
to not remember what mode I used last.
Select music.
Is there event mode in the home version? OS? I didn't think there was such a thing, but maybe I'm wrong.
I guess I didn't know.
Okay, so I know this song is in like what, 4th mix, I think? But there's a but not with a video.
First sting.
So I'll go ahead and play it.
Are you ready? Let's step.
Wow, that was a fun chart. Remember when I said I like mid-tempo
Wow!
streams?
It's a new record.
Well, that was all that. Pretty fun.
Select music.
Without you.
Second stage. Are you ready? Here we go. Everybody's watching you.
Feeling at my fingertips.
Absolutely wonderful.
Feeling as if I've been cursed. Really cold within. Days go by and still I think of you. Days when I couldn't live my life without you. Without you.
Those are the nicest steps. Excellent.
Yeah, I actually managed to get the full combo on Conga Feeling, which I definitely, if you caught it there, probably like maybe a quarter of the way in, I missed some turn and I like kind of shuffled real quick and I made it because it was slow enough that I could fix it. But yeah, I kind of blew it, but I got lucky.
Select music.
without
Alright, so I know this is another one that's also in, I think, fourth mix again, right? But again,
Stay.
music video. Because hey, we're on the PlayStation 2 now and we can do
Are
that.
you ready? Great. You're not an ordinary fella.
I'm back with a new rhyme. Hey, here we go again. Turn it up, my friend. No,
100 combo.
we rock the spot. No, we don't quit. Get ready, y'all. This is it. Do you like
Grab
the
my
dream?
arm.
Hey, I like the dream, baby. Do you like the dream? Oh, I like the dream, mama. Do you like the scream? Hey, I like the scream, baby. Do you like the scream? Oh, so scream it out.
Your performance is refreshing. 200 combo. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh! Okay. Did DDRMAX have music videos? I think it did, actually. But again, did it? You know, I'm trying to remember. It was only 2 days ago, right? But I don't remember. You know, it may not have, actually. Because I was remembering, while we were playing it, I kept seeing, like, the background movies going, and I was like, wow, these are super compressed. Like, macro blocks all over the place. Like, they didn't look good. The videos did not look good at all. And I was like, you know what? They probably just pulled these straight from the arcade, which would have still been System 573, which is PlayStation 1 based, and not especially capable of playing videos very well. And they were all like super compressed. So maybe DDRMAX1 US, even though, actually here, this'll tell me for sure. Well, not for sure, but it will tell me possibly. So we got the Max 1 disc here. Here, let me see if I can. I'm always trying to get it in the overhead camera. So let's take a look at the actual disc itself. And if I remember anything about PlayStation, right? If the disc is gold, like kind of a silvery gold, then it's a DVD. If it's blue, I think, is it blue or purple, something like that, then it's just a CD. Okay, so it's silver. So this is probably a DVD. Oh yeah, it even says DVD on it. So, so certainly they could have put videos on this. I just don't remember. I guess we could take a look at the stream from a couple days ago and see if any of them had videos. Oh, because I do know, where is it? So here is DDRMAX Japan, and I'm pretty sure if I take this disc out, yeah, it's that like bluish purple. There you go. You can kind of see it in the camera in the light. Surface. So this is just a CD and not a DVD. And yeah, it has the compact disc logo on it instead of the DVD logo. So if it had been a CD, then I'm for sure probably ixnay on the videos. But because it's a DVD, I would say maybe. I also find it interesting let's take a look here while since I have them out. So we've got on the God, why is this so hard? On the left here we've got DDRMAX US, and on the right we've got DDRMAX Japanese. And you can tell, like, the Japanese one is just matching the marquee design of the arcade pretty faithfully. The American one, they take the logo, although whereas the Japanese one, I don't know if you can read that there, but it does say below it, it says Dance Dance Revolution 6th Mix, and then on the American one, it just says Dance Dance Revolution. And then basically same thing with Max 2 again, where we got the US version here on the left and the Japanese version on the right. So the American version has a different background art basically. And then again, whereas the Japanese one says 7th Mix, the American one just says Dance Dance Revolution. So that's all. Boop. All right. Put your games away, Brian. At least the latter DDR games on 573 have more than 2 songs. You know, I was just talking with Night Saturn before the stream about like DDR. You're talking about like how many songs were in the game. Gosh, like Extreme has what, 240-ish, something like that, songs. So it's a pretty good sized song list, but man, they achieved that by compressing the living daylights out of that audio. You know, you don't really notice it so much in an arcade environment where it's like there's a lot of other noise around and whatever. But if you play DDR Extreme in a quiet environment, so like if I play it here, it really doesn't sound very good. I think they're like it's like MP3s, but they're super compressed, and it's starting to fall apart. Anyway, let's well, so is this gonna make me play Max Unlimited? Is that what it's gonna do? Or will I be able to like change?
Select music.
Nope. Hope you like Max Unlimited. Well, I should last approximately 10 seconds on this.
Extra stage.
Even if I could do Max Unlimited.
Are you ready?
Which I can't. I surely can't do it on double reverse.
You're doing pretty good.
I can't even read this. Amazing. Oh,
You couldn't
12
finish
seconds.
this stage.
Amazing.
Wow! It's a new record.
I am miserable at reverse, which I know I've said a few times. And I have passed Max Unlimited single one time. I think with a C, maybe a D. I don't even remember, and that was a long time ago. So yeah, I wasn't even gonna try that very hard. So Alexa, are you saying that there's a event mode in CS? I'll take a look, but I didn't think there was. But what do I know? About CS mixes? Almost nothing. Game options. Oh, I guess you're right. Event mode. You return to the select music screen. Okay, well, today I learned. Default difficulty. Oh, so that's a setting in here. Interesting. Alright, well, great. Game over. End of music enables play until the end. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need that. Well, thanks for the tip.
Let's dance.
But I do like your suggestion of playing the end credits at the end, so I'll have to remember to turn that off.
Doubles play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
Okay, let's keep moving on. This is a license, right?
First stage. Are you ready?
Listen to me.
Here we go.
Like I said, what do I know? Nothing.
Every time I lose my self-control, it feels like I can't let you go. I'm at the point of no return.
Those were gallops. My bad.
Those are the nicest steps.
Wanna come back down. I'm up so high above the ground. This feeling I will always do. Drifting away.
Perfect.
Flying, I'm gonna head for paradise. Nothing to say. I'm climbing. I wanna stay right here tonight.
You're not an ordinary fella. 100 combo. You move smoothly. Everybody's watching you.
Drifting away.
Wow! It's a new record.
Whew. Am I gonna try a non-stop course? I can. I hadn't really thought about it, but
Select
Sure.
music.
I'll try it.
Second stage.
this in an old, like second mix or something? Or was it a different KC song? I can't remember. Lazy fade out edits.
Wow! It's a new record!
You jelly. Yeah. Hit after I get done with the licenses, I'll open it up to requests. Hit me then.
Select music.
I know technically this is a license, but this is also definitely in Max Arcade. Which is interesting because I noticed it wasn't in the USCS, so I guess they brought it in here. Well, I don't need to do that right now. It seems like I did a bunch of the licenses before.
Final stage.
I mean, it's pretty much all I ever really played on these if I was going to play this again. I would just play the arcade.
Finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
You're not an ordinary fella. Yes.
There was only you and me. We were young and wild and
100
free.
combo.
Now nothing can take you away from me.
You move smoothly.
That I wrote before, that's over now. Keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want.
Your performance is
When you're
refreshing.
lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need.
Absolutely wonderful.
Found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. We're in
Perfect.
We're in heaven.
Wow! It's a new record.
Alex, good old trance. Yeah, I know a lot of people called us Max 1, DDR Max, Trance Revolution because of all the trance tracks that were on that one.
Select music.
Alright. And again, I know In the Navy definitely is in arcade, third mix, I think? But I think the video's in
First stage.
so let's take a look. Yeah.
Are you ready? Here we go.
We want you
are a super dancer. You're not an ordinary fella. 300 combo. Yes.
I'd forgotten about the gallops
Wow!
until the chart
It's a
started,
new
and I was like,
record.
oh yeah, the gallops. This is fun. Let's skip around like it's like it's a meadow. Whew. Whew. Let me catch my breath for a second. Captain Jack sure had a lot of military theme songs. Well, I mean, he is Captain Jack, so it would make sense. It's kind of his whole shtick. Although, wasn't the guy German? Actually, I thought. Or at least not American. So, like, this whole, like, American flag, Navy business is, like, kind of goofy. I could be wrong on that, but I thought that was the case. Hey, Dad, how you doing tonight? Oh, Gordon, is that... So, like, I'm so not familiar with any of these music videos, I didn't even recognize that that would have been from Captain Jack as opposed to In the Navy. He was from Cuba? Okay. Okay. I was mistaken then. But I guess still not American though. At least not by birth. But obviously if he moved here and served in the military, good on him.
Select music.
Made us some fun tracks to remember him by. Oh. So I'm stopping here because I see that Kylie Minogue song. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that got me blocked on another stream. So I'm gonna skip over it for right now. We might play it later. Oh, so deep. This one. Man, I remember us. Gosh, what was before Step Mania? Dance with Intensity, right? DWI. Which is an unfortunate initialism. But I remember somebody had brought over the Is Content ID listening? Did it pick it up on like that 1 second clip? But anyway, I remember somebody brought it over on Dance with Intensity as like a step file, and we like looked at it. And of course, if you remember in DDRMAX, there were no foot ratings, so whoever had made the chart had just entered 10 as a number, and we're like, what's a 10? Because like we didn't know about Max 300 yet at that point. And we played this song, we're like, ah, what is this? So, okay, anyway, this is a license, right? Seems like it. Let's do it.
Are you ready? Let's step.
Shining light, another day. listen to eternal fire. Where did our
You move smoothly.
take me away? Million miles away from here. Take me away. Find a place for you.
Your
and
performance
me.
is
You're
refreshing.
taking me higher, high as I could be. You take me away. Forever you and me. Take me away.
We heard you like Alice.
Take me away.
Wow.
Million miles away from here. Take me away. Find a place for you and me. You're taking me higher,
Perfect.
high as I could be. Take me away. Forever you and me. Take me away.
Bravo.
Oh, regen. So, when I said there was an older game that I had that, I meant like an older stream. I think that song comes up in Dancing Stage Fusion. I think it was Fusion. So when I did that stream, it got axed by the content ID system, and I had to mute it. So like, if you've been following me at all, you know that it's like I pretty much don't care as long. I mean, I don't as far as like all of the content ID claims, because if they demonetize me, I don't care. That's fine. I'm not making any money on it anyway. The only thing that's a problem is when one of them actually results in a block. Fortunately, I've never gotten an actual like full-fledged copyright strike yet, so cross fingers that doesn't happen. But because that can get real sticky in a hurry, apparently. But sometimes a video will get blocked due to copyright, and so then you have to go in and edit it to remove the sound or remove that section of the video to satisfy the copyright gods. And honestly, like, that would also be fine with me, but the problem is if you edit a video on YouTube, it blows up the chat replay for some reason. So if you know anything about that that I don't, I would certainly be happy to hear about it, because every single time that I've ever like muted a song or had to do any kind of edit after the fact, then when you replay the video, it, instead of the little box that has the chat replay, the live chat, it just comes up with a small box. It's like live chat replay is unavailable, which is a super bummer. And it's the reason that I try and burn the chat into the video itself. But I know that's not at least it gets preserved that way, but it's definitely not the most, it's not the most convenient thing, because obviously, since I'll play one or two songs and then I'll look at the chat, whatever chat message I'm responding to is usually long gone off of the video. So it's really nice if you're watching a replay to be able to just kind of scroll back in the chat and see it. But if the chat replay is dead, then you can't really do that, and it's just it just sucks. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding that song, because I already have experience that it's probably going to get blocked and result in me having to do all that garbage. So yeah. I think probably what I'll do is, although I have no idea all the other licenses that I'm playing tonight, some of those might get blocked too. I won't find out until probably, sometime late tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, because it usually takes that long for them to process it. So, like, yeah, if you watch the stream replay sometime in the next, 8 to 10 hours, it's fine, everything's great. And then once they finish processing, it's just like, well, either it's fine still, or it gets blocked, or things get edited, or whatever. So, yeah. But like I said, because I have had that one get blocked before, I'm kind of avoiding it. I think probably after the stream, I will go ahead and make a standalone recording of that one song, just so we have it, and I'll upload it, and we'll see. Like, does it get blocked? Question mark. Meh. And or what I might do, just for funsies. I'll end this stream, and then I'll stream again real quick and just play that song. That way we can kind of chat and be dumb too, and if it gets blocked, well, who cares? At least it's like self-contained to itself, and it doesn't blow up the whole rest of the stream. So yeah, that's my that's my thought process on that. Hey, Night Saturn. Were your ears burning? I mentioned you a little bit earlier, but I don't think you were here yet. Will I ever play Dancing Stage Euromix? Yes, very likely. At some point in the future, I will. I will probably play both the arcade version and the CS version, because I've gone through and collected all of the PAL CS games. So I want to do a series of those, just like I've done with the US CS games. So I'll do that, and then also try and do the arcade stuff as well at some point in the future. I don't know exactly when it will be, but I'm sure it will happen eventually. Okay.
Select
Moving
music.
Oh, the whistle song.
Let's begin.
Which of course is they made a nice little edit to the title for the US audience.
Let's begin.
We gotta keep that E for everyone rating, man. Yeah, we can't be saying blit. We can't be putting bitch on the screen.
Final sting.
This is another one that I know is in the arcade, but again, we got a video.
Oh,
It's in the video.
Blow my whistle, baby. Open up, put it in. Let's begin.
You're not an ordinary fella.
Blow it like you mean it, blow.
Grab my heart.
Let me hear you say. Louder.
Everybody's watching
Let me hear you say. Louder. Is that what you call? Come on. Let me hear you say.
perfect.
Let me hear you say. Louder. I said louder. You need to bring the beat back.
Great.
Blow my whistle, baby.
Wow! It's a new record.
There's an arcade that plays this in the attract. I don't think that's a choice. I think that's just what the game does. Do I have Dancing Stage Fusion PS1? I do. I do. Actually, if you take a look in my history, I did a Dancing Stage Fusion stream. It was arcade, and then that was with Ginji actually. And then after we were done playing through the arcade, we took a look at both the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 versions of Fusion as well. So it was interesting. So technically I've already done those, but I will separate them out and do them as part of the PAL CS series whenever I get around to doing that. Oh, Carvax. Alex, imagine working for that place and hearing the whistle over and over. You know, honestly, even just me not working in an arcade, but just going to arcades and listening to the track loop of DDR, which I think in general rarely plays more than 4 different songs. The whole thing gets old pretty fast. I mean, yes, that whistle in particular is kind of obnoxious, but I don't know that it's any worse than anything else if you hear it literally, 100 times a day, every day. And yeah, I mean, even taking out all of the, even taking out the lyrics, like the quote unquote explicit lyrics in that song, it's pretty, definitely not for kids. I mean, yeah, it's innuendo. You gotta read between the lines, but it ain't hard. Or it's very hard. Wait. All right. Night Saturn, okay. Hold those requests. I will, I'm kind of rolling through the, man, my brain just leaked out my ear a little bit, but, I'm rolling through the licenses, and then once those are done, I'm going to open it up to requests. So hold that thought. When I say, let's do some requests, throw those out again, and I'll start a list, and we'll go through it just like we did last time. So. Yeah, Womp, I definitely, well, I guess you wouldn't necessarily know from my streams, but a track mode sound is off on is off on my games almost all the time, because it's just too much. When you get them, even when I have like even if I actually have a party. What's a party? We invite people into our homes? We go out and do things? Man, in the before times, right? I love that, the before times. In the before times when we would actually get together and do things, just having all the machines on, all making a racket all the time it just gets to be too much. Especially since this is like a house and it's kind of a smaller environment. The sound just starts to kind of, yeah. And I mean, obviously, if every game is being played, it's kind of the same thing. But at least if every game isn't being played, if you're trying to play a particular game and concentrate on the sound from it, that's one less thing in the room that's not making noise to kind of be distracting. So. Yeah. Well, hey, little bitch, yeah, well, sorry, I'm not trying to call you one, but you're talking about little bitch. And yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of songs in DDR and Pump that are pretty questionable, lyric-wise. But, there they are. Space dog. Oh my god, you guys are funny. Dad asking the hard questions. The answer to that question is not explicitly, but I do carry more insurance than I would otherwise. The weird thing is valuing these machines, because the question is, what is the replacement value of them? Because some of them are darn near impossible to get at this point. But anyway, that's a whole nother question.
Select music.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Let's
Oh, Twilight Zone. I will do that later, but I don't think there's anything particularly significant. I mean, I like the song just fine, but I definitely know it's in the arcade, and I don't think there's is there a video? Well, shit, now I just don't know. Let's see. Is there a video for this? I don't think there is. I think it's the same video that's in the arcade.
Are you ready? Go toward the full combo.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Wow! 100 combos. Perfect. 300 combos.
stupid drills.
Wow! It's a new record.
Okay.
Select music.
Then I think this will be the last one, right?
Second
The
stage.
last of the licenses.
Are you ready? Go toward the full combo.
Will I ever love you again? Will we be together again? Thought the love we had was strong.
Absolutely wonderful.
Tell me what's wrong. Where did we go wrong?
Wow. Combos. You are a super dancer. You move smoothly. Everybody's watching you.
Tell me what's wrong. Where did we go wrong?
so impressed.
Yeah, regen. That I think you're talking about Twilight Zone with the no gallops like the singles. That's definitely one of those, like I was talking about on a previous stream, where it's like the doubles chart is quite a bit different from the singles, as opposed to just like taking the same rhythm and spreading it out across two pads. It's like, nah, this is just kind of a different chart. That happens sometimes. Okay, I am opening up a notepad document. Tempo, looks like you got your stamina back. I mean, it's coming back slowly. It's definitely not all the way back. I'm definitely still what do you call? I'm still a little more winded on some of these songs than I should be, but in general, yeah, I'm definitely feeling better than what was the first one that I did? Was it X? On this this go around, I think it was X, but or no, was it Supernova? I don't even remember. Whatever. Point being, yes, just by playing somewhat regularly over these past couple of weeks. It is definitely getting better. And Dad talking about the effects of the COVID shot. So I did take a nap a little earlier for about an hour in the middle of the afternoon. Although I was tired anyway. I don't think it had anything to do with the vaccination. I think I got up earlier than I normally would have this morning so I could go to get the vaccination. So I hadn't slept as long as I would have. So I was tired anyway. So I did take a little bit of a nap. And as far as side effects or whatever, so far my arm is a little bit sore. I mean, if I'm just standing around, nothing. If I move my arm, I can feel at the ejection site a little bit of soreness, kind of like it's bruised or something. But it's nothing. I mean, obviously, I'm playing and I'm not crying. So it's mild discomfort, I would describe it as. Not a big deal. So totally doable. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I'm hopeful it'll be just fine. I'm more interested to see what that second shot's gonna be like, because that one seems to be the one that gets people if it's gonna get you. So I may choose to not schedule a stream on that day, but this stream was scheduled before I knew I was getting the shot today, though. So I was I was slightly worried about it. I was like, boy, am I going to be okay tonight to do this? And I was like, if I'm not, then we'll just have a real short stream where I sit down and be like, hey guys, I got the COVID shot today and I'm feeling a little bit so maybe we can talk about dumb stuff for a second and then I'll just come back tomorrow. But as it turned out, I'm okay, so here we are. Everything's fine. Yeah, we're talking about Twilight Zone and the theme for Mortal Kombat. We definitely, I can remember back in the day, whenever anybody would play this, we'd all just shout Mortal Kombat all the time because why wouldn't you? Especially way back then. Okay, let me start writing down requests. So I see here, I'm starting requests here with Alex Forever Sunshine. I know that there were a couple before that, so if you requested something earlier, let me know again, and I will put it down because I'm too lazy to scroll back. Oh, Night Saturn. Sounds like the songs that you wanted aren't there. Oh well. Oh, tempo. So they're at least in the I don't know where you are, but the 3 shots that are available in the United States right now, there's 2 of them. One from Pfizer, BioNTech, and one from Moderna. Those are 2-shot regimens, and then there's a 3rd vaccine from Johnson & Johnson, which is only 1 shot. So the place that I got mine at happened to be the Pfizer one, so I get to go back in 3 weeks. But I know other countries have approved different versions or different companies' version of the vaccine, and so the the dosage and procedures vary depending on which one it is. But that's the one that I ended up with. Hey, K-pop girl, how you doing? And yes, it's just OBS. Bear K, did I do Kylie? No, I skipped it. Oh, well, Tempo, if you're in Illinois, then it would be one of those 3. So, all right. Yeah, in Fuchsia, this is a very different song list from the Japanese arcade version, but that's why we're playing it, or that's why I'm playing it. I'm playing it for its differences, and we'll get to the arcades at some point. All right,
Select
so
music.
And Nightside, the answer is yes. As far as I know, everything's unlocked. So if you're looking at a list, you should be able to pick pretty much anything on it, and I should be able to do it for you. And all right, let's see. So we got Forever Sunshine.
Final sting. Are you ready? Let's step.
When your day is bright and sun shines all through the night, that's when you know you've been kissed by the sun. Sitting on the beach and sun tickles your feet. That's when you know you've been kissed by
Those are the nicest steps. One 100 combo. You are a super dancer. Wow!
It's a new record.
So question, is that Shell Y? Or is that Shelly? Bad joke, I know. Anyway. Yeah, Alex, you live in Pennsylvania. I know all the states are doing something different. And literally, like, my age group in my state, in Indiana, just opened today. So, and it was a total surprise to me. I wasn't expecting it right now. I was hopeful that I would be able to get it by the end of the month. So I'm actually a little bit earlier. So, cool beans. $1B plus. Is that what they're calling the program in Illinois? I know there are definitely like other factors that I could have gotten the shot earlier than today. There are other factors of like on various lists, but I'm not any of those things. So so I just waited my turn like I'm supposed to, I guess. Oh, they're doing it by zip code in Chicago? I mean, it makes some sense, honestly. That's probably not a terrible thing. It's hard. I mean, I get it. It sucks because obviously we've got more demand than we've got supply. Especially, I mean, it's ramping up now and it's getting better, but especially right at the beginning, you know, it's like everybody wanted it, but we didn't have that much. So it's like, who gets it? And it's just like every other thing, right? You try and come up with hopefully you try and come up with a fair plan, but there's always going to be some kind of hole or gap or something that, you know, somebody is going to find to be unfair. So I guess you do the best you can, and I know definitely from what I've been hearing, it sounds like some states, or even in your case, apparently Chicago as a city is doing something, you know, even more localized. You know, some places are doing better than others, so I don't know. I'm at least hopeful. Like, especially now that I've got it, you know, I can count myself in the okay, it actually worked for me category. So it feels like, you know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel finally, which has been a lot harder to see over the last year. Okay, so we got Let's Groove and Zerodel asks for End of the Century. Oof, okay, you want me to do something hard. Got it. And Ceranos, you said, you agree with me that it should be Shelly? Okay.
Select
Just
music.
checking. Okay, so Let's Groove was up next.
First state. Are you ready? Here we go. You move smoothly.
classic.
Wow! It's a new record!
All right. My dad says that I've been anxious to get vaccinated. It's true. I kept saying, you don't have to convince me. You just have to give me access. Give me access. I will take it immediately. So I put my money where my mouth is. They called me last night. They're like, we have a spot for you. I said, I will take it. So I was in there this morning. Got it done.
Select music!
All right, end of the century. And you're talking, you like this Let's Groove? You like this better than the original? I think I tend to agree, actually. I know I've said on a previous stream, I have an opinion about covers where that song's gonna trick me into playing it and get the stream blocked, right? But anyway, I have this thought about covers where if you're gonna make a cover to a song, like it should be significantly different than the original. Because if it sounds exactly like the original, what was the point? Like, why did you bother covering it? There's no real point. That's just karaoke. Like, not that there's anything wrong with karaoke, but like I don't take my karaoke and put it on an album and try and release it. So yeah, you know, for good or for ill, if you're gonna make a cover, make it different. You know, maybe it's awesome, maybe it sucks, but I will respect you more at least for doing something new with it. That's my opinion. This opinion brought to you by Brian Ho. Oh, this is a 9? Let's see.
Second stage!
Can I do it?
Are you
I remember
ready?
this being pretty hard.
Your performance is refreshing.
Man, I blew so many turns in that.
Wow! It's a new record!
Oh, look at that great attack. Amazing. See? Rough. Have I done Healing Vision Angelic Mix? I did on the last stream. Is it on this one? Whew. Did I do Dynamite Rave? I did not. Zero deal. Last time you did Rhythm and Police, yeah, but I did not blow Rhythm and Police nearly as badly as I did this one. I found myself on the wrong foot like multiple times, just tripping over myself trying to get to the next step. And then once I get kind of like off the beat, then like I get flustered and I start to struggle, and then Great Attack happens. So yeah, cool. I never said I was good at this game. Alright, so we're looking for
Select music.
Healing Vision? Ugh. You trying to kill me? Is it even on here? Yeah, I don't think it's on here, because it was on the last one, so I don't think it's on this one too. So there's no Healing Vision anything, and probably no Dynamite Rave is what people are saying as well. Yep. Okay, so there's that. End of the Century and After Nova. I think I know After Nova better than End of the Century, actually. I might have had better luck with it. Do Breakdown. Okay, I can do Breakdown. I can remember doing this as one of my very earliest freestyles, way back. It wasn't really good or anything, but I just remember doing it. I don't actually know what the Hemi chart looks like, though. It says it's a 9. That sounds difficult.
Are you ready? Let's step.
I gotta do something easier for a second. Holy crap.
Wow! It's a new record.
Phew. Oh. Night Saturn. Did I miss your selections? Oh, Groove and Hysteria. Okay. Sorry. And Xenon. And Fuchsia also requested Hysteria. We got Silent Hill, Third Christmas. Okay. And that freestyle, it didn't look like much of anything. It was really more of a joke. Back in the day, I know quite a few people did like sign freestyle where they would like hold up signs with stuff written on them. So I did that, and basically it was kind of a whole joke about the fact that there are like there's like 3 English lyrics in that song. So of course I had like cards for each one of them. I don't know. It was funny in 2001? Question mark. I don't think that particular one exists online anymore. I'm sure I still have it somewhere, but I don't think it exists online anywhere at this point. And Phew. Okay, so we're up to Hysteria, or no, Groove. Okay.
Select
cool. Groove,
music.
I can like turn it down a little bit and you know, groove. I gotta take a little bit of a break though, because those last few songs were a lot for these old bones. Actually, more like a lot for these old lungs. Or old joints. My bones are fine. It's my joints that hurt.
First stage. Are you ready? Let's step. Your performance is refreshing. Wow! It's a new record!
Well, hey, what's the BPM for Max 300? It's 300, but that's 296 in metric. Wait, that doesn't work? Sorry. I always gotta make metric jokes. That's another shtick. That's my shtick. Dumb stories, jokes about the metric system. Actually, most of the jokes are not about the metric system. The jokes are about the fact that the United States doesn't use the metric system. Because we're dumb. Oh, you're requesting Afronova. Okay. I will put it on the list. And I will cry a little bit when I get there. Yeah, I dispensed with that guy in the chat. This is the second time this has happened. Not the same user, but the second time it's happened on stream where someone just starts spamming random nonsense, and I figure I'll give them a few minutes to just like chill out and, you know, be real. But if it doesn't happen, it's just like, we don't need that. So anyway, okay, what's next? Hysteria. Ooh, I like this
Select
song.
music.
Actually, you know, I may keep it as standard. As I recall, this is reasonably danceable. If my feet weren't so tired.
Second stage. Are you ready? Here we go. I was the teacher and I made you learn. I wasn't playing. And you just got burned by me. You wanna know? Chaos is here. Absolutely wonderful. Demolishing the foe. Just like that, I see it boom. And they want to back. Say it now, don't waste no time. Perfect. The precious lines that we see. Who is the better like the best last one? But they from 10. Stop it, no one. Just like the sugar. I'm playing great. I'm losing it, then I'm gone. Great. You're not an ordinary fella. Grab my heart. 100 combos. Everybody's watching you. Perfect. Wow! It's a new record.
Nice, Saturn. You're proud of me for acknowledging the metric system that way? I mean, it just makes more sense. Honestly. The system we use here, it's confusing and it's difficult and it's inconsistent and it's a real pain in the ass. And also, nobody else uses it, basically. So anytime we talk to anybody, it's like, what the hell is a foot? What's an inch? What's a pound? What is that like? And then, of course, because it's what I've learned, right? Like, I'm familiar with all of them and all of the stupid idiosyncrasies and the fact that, you know, it's like, what is it? 4, you know, it's like, well, there's 12 inches to a foot, and then there's 3 feet to a yard. It's just like, what is that even? Why? That's stupid. Like, who came up with these numbers? So, but then I don't know what the metric numbers are. But, you know, honestly, like, if I'm, oftentimes, if I'm just, like, measuring something to, like, work on something. Well, actually, that's not really true. I was going to say I often use the metric system because it's more convenient. But actually, so many of my measuring devices are not metric, so sometimes it's actually hard. But, anyway, yeah. Metric is okay. But I like making jokes about metric time. Because I don't think that's a real thing. It probably is a real thing. But obviously that is the one thing that we generally agree on. And of course that doesn't make any sense either. It's like 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour, 24 hours to a day. Okay. And so on and so forth. All of these numbers that kind of feel pretty arbitrary, honestly. Anyway. You hate baking with cups. I measure a foot with my real foot. You know, it is funny, actually, because the span between my middle finger and my thumb, if I spread it out like that, is right about at 8 inches. And I use that oftentimes, like if I'm trying to just measure something, like, quickly. It's like, how big is this table? Will it fit through the door? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it should. I learned that from my mom, actually. Hers was 7 inches. So I'm an extra inch. And I don't know what that is in metric. It's probably not a nice number. A nice even number, but whatever. That's another joke I have. That's a joke I have with another friend of mine, actually. Every time some number sounds like we measure something and it's kind of horrible, you know, it's like you measure something out and you're like, this is, oh, and of course too, like with length measurements, you know, we not only do we not use metric system, we don't even use decimals, because it's like, oh, that's 2 1/4 inches, or that's 2 1/8 inches, which is smaller, you know. So we use fractions, which is even more confusing, and everything's stupid. But you know, like we'll measure something out and it'll be like, this is not quite 2 3/4 inches, so it's like maybe 2 you know, whatever, and we're just like, it's probably a nice number in metric, which is oftentimes true, where it actually was something that was probably measured out in metric, and you know, it's a nice, you know, whatever, you know, 4 centimeters or something like that, and you're like, cool. But then when you measure it in inches, it's some gross number that's hard to deal with. But also sometimes we're just joking. Like, it probably was measured. It probably just wasn't measured. It was just cut because it was convenient, and you're just like, well, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. What was next after? Oh, Xenon. Oh.
Select music.
Good old Mr. T. Big fan of this music. I don't know about this chart, though. Do I even know this chart? Guess we'll find out. Hey, can somebody look up for me what color xenon is when you apply electricity? Because if you don't know, like when we talk about like neon, we often refer to neon pretty generically, just mean like this kind of light, like around the bass speakers. But actually, the way it works is neon specifically, if you fill a tube with neon and you apply electricity, it's kind of this orange glow, and then like every gas is a different color. So if you want a different color, you would fill it with a different gas. I don't remember what xenon is though. I think it's kind of like a bluish white or something like that. Because they make headlights out of it, right?
Final stage. Are you ready? Let's step. Wow! It's a new record!
Yeah, no, different Mr. T. For sure. Well, it's a good song. It's a good chart. I'm just not quite up to that level right now. Partially being a little bit tired from the rest of this stream. Where are we at anyway? How far along are we? I haven't even checked the time. Holy crap, we're already at 2 hours. No wonder I'm tired. And then also partially just I haven't worked myself up to that level yet. Again, talking about stamina and everything. Whew. Okay. Silent Hill, Third Christmas. Okay. I'm trying to remember the Third Christmas mix. This is one of the specials, right? That's only challenge steps.
Select music.
Am I right about that? Yeah. Okay.
First stage. Are you ready? Let's step. Your performance is refreshing.
It's such a special day. Tonight is nightfall. I love you. Wish we could have this feeling throughout the year.
100 combo.
Christmas is here.
I got backwards on that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Wow! It's a new record!
Where's Pyramid Head? Just like it's not that Mr. T, also not that Silent Hill. Knock, did I play Bad Routine? I didn't, but thank you for asking, because that is a great one. Okay. Well, Afronova is the next on the request list. Actually, let me take a quick break. Let me try and catch my breath for that, because I know I'm going to need it. And I'm also going to take a quick potty break. So I'll be back in just a minute or so, and we'll try out for Nova. Okay, I am back. You know, it occurs to me, last time I walked away for a bit, I put up the, the Step In Soon screen in place of, like, a Be Right Back. But here, I should, while I'm thinking about it, let's make a Be Right Back, right? Okay. That's done. So next time, I can just use that. Watch me. We'll just make shit up on the fly. I mean, I guess I could have done that before I left, but you know, Hindsight's 2020. Okay, let me read a little bit. Oh, Jay Palmer, did you not see Did you not see Poppin' Live? Yeah, we should get there again, sometime. Bad routine. If it's, I don't know, if it's an unlockable, it should be here because I believe I have everything unlocked. So we'll check it out. Dad's reminding everybody about my new toilet. It's true. I went and used it just now, actually. The new toilet. But of course that toilet is also like featured in a video now. If you haven't seen it, cuz it's dumb. All right, here we go. We're going to do Afronova. So this is one, like, unlike Max 300, this is one I can do. Or at least, this is not one where I, like, did it once or twice long ago and never again. This one I've actually been able to do
Select music.
fairly consistently. However, I have not tried it in a while, so we'll see how it goes. Ugh. Look at me loosening up my arms like this game is played with my arms. Alright. Here we go.
Second stage. Are you ready? Go to what? Full combo.
I'm definitely winded, but that wasn't too bad.
Record.
B, I'll take it. Yikers. So, Noctur asking about, Kaime Riddles. That's the newest Poppin', right? I've never even played it, so I wouldn't know. And in fact, I've never even played Peace, so I'm at least 2 versions behind current. I mean, I'm sure there's new songs. I just don't know what they are. Can I play D2R? I sure can. Maybe I can even spell it correctly when I type it in the list. Oh yeah, Bad Routine is up next. Whew. Okay.
Select music.
I wish I had a little bit more energy for this one, but we'll do the best I can. Oh.
Final sting. Are you ready? Let's step. Everybody's watching you. Absolutely wonderful.
It just kind of ends though, doesn't it? Song's over now.
Wow! It's a new record.
Bye. Did I know that 7 Style extended this song with DDR? I didn't, but that sounds about right. I know that Beatmania songs tend to be a little bit longer than DDR songs. So ones that cross over, they tend to get cut a little bit shorter for DDR. I know like 1.5 minutes is about the sweet spot for DDR where they like to try and keep things. Which means they make a lot of shitty edits for licensed songs. We're just gonna fade out in the middle of this verse. Bye! I'm just gonna. That's also a recurring theme in this stream, isn't it? Me complaining about bad edits, bad lazy edits to licensed songs. I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of those when I go through the PAL mixes, aren't I? Looks like I got my second win. So wait, first, Lahe, song is groovy. That song is groovy. I like it a lot. And second wind, I assure you, I'm faking it. I am so tired. But hey, I've got at least 45 minutes to go, so just keep it rolling. We'll just mind over matter, push through. Okay. So, D2R next, huh?
Select music.
Everybody dance with me. Let the music move your feet. Everybody dance with me. Dance with me. Let the music move your feet for me.
Oh man. I'm so warm. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Like my nose is a little runny too. So if you hear me sniffling, that's what's going on. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna keep this on standard.
First sting. Are
Are you ready?
Because I think
Let's
this song is
step.
pretty alright. See ya.
Ladies and folks, come on, take a chance. Move away to wherever dance. Play anymore, what we got to go. This jam don't start to hit the floor. Don't pull everybody from left to right. These two hours of here, this is one time. First of all, man, I keep the show on the floor, find enough. You are a super dancer. You movers. Your performance is refreshing.
D2R! Oh, that's a good one.
Wow! It's a new record.
SeaWorld, Healing Vision. Not in here. We looked a little earlier. And yeah. Zeradale, Dancing Stage Max. All licenses have fade out. Well, do I think I have that one? I mean, we'll see it when I get there, obviously. Who is this? I don't remember if this is the one. But amusingly, let's find out. I haven't opened all of these yet because I was ordering them from eBay, but Night Saturn, if you can see there, this one came from Canada. Yeah. There it is. Dancing Stage Max. Why it came from Canada, I don't really know. Because Canada's not a PAL region. But it did, so whatever. But yeah, we'll get to that one when we go through all the PAL versions. Which should be sometime. I was gonna say sometime soon, but I never know. Is it gonna be soon? Anyhow, I have to assume somebody in Canada was at some point doing the same thing that I was, which is trying to collect the PAL versions, and then decided that they didn't want them anymore and resold them. Or maybe they were from Europe and they moved to Canada. I don't know. Anyhow, you thought it was Fusion? Oh, I definitely have Fusion also. Fusion just happens to be bloop. You would think I'd be getting better at showing things in this top camera, but I surely am not. Anyway, I thought you said Max, but if it's Fusion, I've got Fusion too. It's just or Fusion also. It's just that Fusion was already out of the envelope that it came in because I've actually played it already. Mucha Mamba Sway, I think it is in one of them. I think actually, isn't that on Euromix 1? So that might be one of the PlayStation 1 games, actually. Anyhow, hey, we're at the end of the request list. Anybody got something else for me? Somebody asked about,
Select music.
somebody asked about Nonstop. So I'll take a look at a Nonstop.
Everybody's waiting for you. Select the style. Double play. Select difficulty. This mode is difficult. Dance.
Dance.
Select music.
Let's see. These are all different. So we're not doing that one because it's got the Kylie Minogue song in it. These are all or a lot of them anyway, are the, oh, More Deep is in here? Sweet. Man, these are long. Sheesh, 9 songs? Ultimate 12, which I assume is 12 songs? That sounds brutal. Player's best is whatever. Random, of course. Roulettes, okay. Any suggestions from those? Yeah, no, Breakdown got played a little while ago. I didn't do great, but I did play it. I don't really want to do 6 songs. Is there like a... Yeah, but these are all the ones that are like 3 or 4 are kind of... They're all the, whatchamacallits. The licenses that we've already done on stream. That's a lot. I would do it for more deep, but like 3 of the 5 songs I've already done, so. Well, heck it, let's do this. Only one of those is one I've already done, and I'm probably gonna die in one of the last 3 anyway, so.
Okay, let's start. Are you ready? Go towards the boom combo.
Well, you just got to move, and soon you'll know just what you really gotta do. So take it easy now, I can show you how. Just feel the beat inside, let the rhythm take hold and do it right. Can't give up, can't give in when things are looking like your world is tumbling down. You fight,
Those
you
are the
make
nice
the
steps.
cut, you play to win, and it's guaranteed to be alright. Just do your best, just be your all dance to the rhythm. You can make forever start tonight.
Come on,
Don't let
perfect.
it rest, you'll never fall. Believe me, no matter what you do, ain't nobody hold your future back. Gotta go, 'cause you know you'll leave them in your tracks. And when all's
You
said and
are a
done,
super
ain't no looking
dancer.
back now. Is it all how you dreamed it would be?
100 combos.
It's a game, wait to see if you can get it right. Gotta love, sends his love to those who see his light. Even if you
Yes.
know he's been there for you too. Did you think you'd get this far without his love? I'll tell you what, know what you wanna do, get into the groove. Well, you just got to move, and then you'll know just what to do. So
Grab
take it
my
easy
heart.
now, I can show you how. Just feel the love inside, let the rhythm take hold and do it right, yeah.
It's kind of an abrupt cut.
Are you ready? Combo.
Lights on the avenue, parties are far away. I hope you're drinking a toast to you. It's such a
Everybody's watching you.
I kind of wish they had bothered to do the non-stop mega mixes like they did with Solo, where they actually like blend the songs together like a real DJ set, rather than just mashing them together like this. And not even mashing them, more like crashing them together. That first song definitely just stopped. It wasn't even, the last note wasn't even done yet.
Those are the nicest steps. 400 combo.
screen cap the 573 combos.
Perfect combo. Everybody's watching you. Absolutely wonderful. You are a super dancer. Are you ready?
And this one again. Sorry for the repeat. At least it's a fun chart.
Yes. Your performance is refreshing. Everybody's watching you.
Alright, I know this, I've heard this before, but I don't really remember this mix of Kind Lady. Oh, okay, I do remember it.
You're not an ordinary fella. Everybody's watching you.
Whoops. Hey, I made it through. How about that?
You're so fantastic. I was almost dazzled.
Yeah, you said I could have done an order nonstop, but I guess I already picked before I saw that, which, oh well, it's fine. I don't know what I would have picked anyway. And Night Saturn, your comment about Silent Hill being in the stuck in the middle of a mega mix, yeah, it is goofy. Well, that was fun. I saw More Deep as a request, so let's do that. I'm gonna go back to normal modo.
Okay, let's start. Select the style. Double play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
Where are you at? There it is.
First stage.
This is like classic 2DX grooves right here, isn't it?
Are you ready? Here we go. Those are the nicest steps. Great. 100 combo. Come on, the perfect. You're not an ordinary fella. Grab my heart.
Okay, maybe I'll work on my stage.
Wow, it's a new
Even
record.
I'm starting to get mildly annoyed with drop phrases. All right. Well, what's next, y'all? We're getting close to the end of this stream. Or the end of 3 hours, anyway. I actually don't have anything else going on tonight, so I could stay over for a little while. But, I'm also kind of hungry. So, it's the weird thing about, I've noticed with this stream, I don't want to eat too close to the beginning of the stream, because then I feel horrible. So I think I ate at, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then started the stream at 7, and now it's coming up on 10. So it's been a while since I've eaten. So that's the downside, right? If I eat early and then I don't feel crappy on the stream, but then I use a lot of energy and start getting hungry again after a while. So I don't know. Problems, right? Okay. So what should we do next? I don't see any requests, so I guess that means I get to pick something.
Select music.
Let me pick something. I don't know. I've always loved this song. It's
Second
not.
stage. Are you ready? Go toward the full combo. Your performance is refreshing. Combo. Perfect. Wow. You are a super dancer.
Test my slow reading skills there.
Wow! It's a new record.
Not too darn bad. Have we played Drifting Away yet? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, Put Your Faith in Me. That is a good one. And yeah, do you know where that rap comes from? Because I remember, like, I know it from Put Your Faith in Me. And then, I think it also shows up in Bust a Groove. And I was like, which I guess technically would have been earlier. But, I remember hearing it there, and then you're right. I mean, it just kind of shows up all over the place. It's kind of like the Somebody Scream, sample, where it's just like, oh, there it is.
Select music.
I do like this song, though.
Final stage.
I think I usually play Jazzy Grooves. We'll play regular mix, it's fine.
Here we go.
Oh, you can tell it's an early song because it's got like a super long intro with no steps.
Mayhem, dropping drama, radical rebel with the need to bomber. Fake MC, then I hang 'em higher. The mic is my time to pay the piper. Crime of rhyme going off as I kick them. You and the beat portrayed as the victim. Maniac, as I cut the bounce supreme. With the war challenges, graceful.
Grab my heart.
Born and raised in Chicago, Cook County. Mike is the woman raising hell like Damien. Push through your chest like the creature in Alien. Brain like a panther on the loose. Hold still while I hit the noose. I got your brain in my scope. The patterns I hold so dope you can't cope. Deadly.
Everybody's watching you. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, good stuff.
Wow! It's a new record.
Yeah. Busta Groove. I thought so. I do remember it there. I happened to play Busta Groove later than DDR, so it was like, oh yeah, I know this rap. But but it's actually, I guess Busta Groove actually came first, didn't it? So, but that's interesting that it's basically just like a stock clip. You said it's on a sampling disc. That's great. It's got a nice flow to it. I dig it. All right, what are we doing next?
Select music.
The theme of 2DX6 style?
First stage. Are you ready? Let's step. Great. Wow. $100 combos. Those are the nicest steps. You are a super dancer. Yes. Wow! It's a new record.
Yours truly. I did End of the Century earlier and died. So I don't feel like dying again. Sorry. You can pick another one, though. Yesterday's Cologne. Ooh, that sounds gross. And when I say I died, I think I did pass it. I didn't pass it well. I meant died as in like... I'm not really feeling like that right now. I need you. Okay, let's do it.
Second stage.
I don't know this one so well. See what I can do with it.
Are you ready? Here we go.
The promise of love.
I would do that again. That was fun.
Wow! It's a new record.
Good pick there. In the Navy. Oh, dang it. He did in the Navy, too. Although I like doing in the Navy because of all the gallops. The gallops are super fun. Yours truly, since you weren't here, I will go ahead and do in the Navy again, just because it's fun, and I feel bad that you picked two songs that I already did, and I don't mind doing that one again. So.
Final stage. Are you ready? Let's step.
We want you. We want you in the captain's crew.
Wow! Nice set. You are a super dancer. You're not an ordinary fella. 200 combo. You move smoothly.
I think I comboed it the first time, didn't I? Missed one in there somewhere.
Legend.
Yeah.
You are
One.
a legend.
Oh well. Zero wants Paranoia K-Set Clean Mix. Okay. Phew. Can do that. A little bit of ecstasy. I think I did that one already, Antoine. But thanks. Thanks for the. I've done all of the licenses as far as I know, except for the Kylie Minogue song because I've had for previous experience that one getting blocked. So actually, right after this stream, I'm gonna play that song only, and see what happens. Pico, play extra mix. Eventually, not tonight, but I can play extra mix eventually. That's gonna be a while though, because I know we're gonna do. I know I'm gonna do the PAL versions before I do the Japanese versions. So I don't know when that's gonna happen. All right.
Select music.
What was next? Was there anything? Did anyone else have something next? Let's chill out with this for a minute. Until someone gets me another what do you call it? Another request.
First stage. Are you ready? Let's step. Everybody's watching you.
Spectator kidnapper, different here. You can't move me, baby, it's my world. 'Cause ain't nothing like a funky sister girl to motivate you to get
AM3P.
Wow!
And,
It's a new
Burning
record.
Heat. Okay, I can do both of those.
Select music.
So there's AM3P, AM East mix. Is regular AM3P in here too? Yes, okay. I'm gonna assume that's what you're asking for, so I'll do that one.
Second stage.
This is more streams, right?
Are you ready? Let's step. You are a super dancer. You move smoothly. Your performance is refreshing. Everybody's watching you. Wow! It's a new record.
All right. And Knox, I did groove already earlier, so sorry about that.
Select music.
We got Burning Heat. You know, I'm not sure if I've done Burning Heat as a double. This could be interesting. Maybe I've done this, but I don't remember. I know this is kind of a goofy, crazy, syncopated chart anyway, so
Final stage.
see how it goes.
Are you ready? Go toward the full combo. Great. fella. Yes. Grab my heart. Your performance is refreshing. Absolutely wonderful.
It's actually easier than the single.
Wow! It's
But,
a new record.
I did worse because I'm just not used to it. Wasn't quite catching that rhythm the right way. But it is fun. Rhythm and Police. God, I did Rhythm and Police last stream, didn't I? I haven't done it this stream. Is it on here? I didn't notice.
Select music.
I don't think it's on this one. Yeah. Not here. Not it. Sorry about that. Can't do Rhythm and Police even if I wanted to. Alright. Well, I noticed that was the end of a set, so I'm going to bail here. We're going to turn off event mode. That way we can get an end credit roll. So I will let the credits roll at the end. I will come back, though. I'm going to let it go full screen so that we can kind of, like, see them. But I'll come back and say goodnight and all that.
Let's start.
So
Select the style.
don't worry.
Double play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode.
I'm
Select
stupid.
music.
Here I am, I'm like, I'm gonna turn off event mode, and then what do? Not that. Ugh. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Can't talk about things and do other things at the same time. Does anyone have requests for the last 3 songs of the night? With the exception of Kai Minogue as its own thing.
Everybody's waiting for you. Select the style. Double play. Select difficulty. Heavy mode. Select music.
I'll be your dream, my fantasy. I'll be your dream.
I'm not seeing any requests, so I'm gonna pick something.
First stage. Are you ready? Let's step. super dancer. Wow! It's a new record!
Pico, I did Conga Feeling toward the beginning. And Sakamura. I did all the licenses at the beginning, so I've done that one already. Can I do Dive? I can do Dive.
Select music!
So that's More Deep and Deeper. Is regular Dive in here? I guess not. So this is the dive we get.
Second stage! Are you ready? Go toward the full combo! Everybody's watching you! Wow! It's a new record!
And, yeah, Jorge, this is Max 2, but it's Max 2 CS. The US version, Sakamura, in the Navy, another licensed song, did that in the beginning. I actually did that one twice, so that one's been done already. Sorry about that. Alright, we got one more song. What should we go out on, guys? Whew. I'll give it a minute to see if anybody's got a good suggestion for final song. I'm empty anyway. Like one sip left. Boo. Anything? Anyone? I know we got a lot of late joiners that have asked for things that happened early, and I'm sorry about that, but... Oh, Paranoid K-Set. Yeah, that's right. You asked for that, and I just forgot.
Select music.
I guess we'll do that. out with me gasping for breath.
Final stage. Are you ready? Here we go. Those are the nice steps. You are a super dancer. You're not an ordinary fella. Yes. 200 combos. You move smoothly. Your performance is refreshing. Perfect. Great.
Actually, that wasn't too bad at all.
Wow! It's a new record.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was way easier than Dirty Mix was. All right. Well, are you the only one that finds DDR backgrounds distracting? Sometimes they're distracting. Most of the time, I don't find them distracting. I just kind of tune them out. And actually, you know, it's funny. You talk about darken. I don't use it. Like, I want to see the backgrounds. So, but again, that's just me because I like the look and feel of DDR. Like, I like kind of the presentation of it, and so I want to see that. And if I use darken, then like it feels like something's missing. It's like playing Stepmania with the movie file gone. But how many Paranoias exist? Is there enough to have its own game? Yeah, probably. Alright, so I guess I said I was gonna let it roll credits. So I'm gonna go to full screen and we'll let it roll credits. And then I'll come back and we'll do a little wrap up and head out for the night. So here we go.
She said, boy, you don't have to look
All right. So, anyway, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in to watch and making some great suggestions, having fun in the chat with me, and like I said, I am going to I'm going to end this stream right now, but then I'm going to start a new one right away, and we're going to hit the Kylie Minogue song that's most likely going to result in a copyright block. So that's why I didn't do it in this stream, because if I can contain that block to its own thing, that would be better.
DDRMAX2.
I honestly don't know if any of the other songs that I played tonight are going to get blocked anyway, so who knows. But roll the dice, right? So anyway, yep. Thanks again, everyone. I had a good time. Hope you did too, and I will see you all in the next stream real soon, and then hopefully again after that a little later. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
DDRMAX2.